You guys need a new daily driver? Well, we got you covered. LSNasty.com. We're giving away this 650 horsepower turbo LS Swap Colorado. It's a 5-speed manual. You need it in your driveway. It's 10 times entries. LSNasty.com, bunch of brand new merchandise. Winter collection is up there. Hats, shirts, stickers, socks, you name it, we got it. Check it out. You cannot win unless you're entered.
You good? Are you recording?
I don't.
You got it?
I got it.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh. I took over the channel again. We're gonna open a speed shop and we're changing up the whole channel. Okay, I guess not.
Alright guys, did you tell them what we're doing in here?
Opening a speed shop?
Open a speed shop.
Giving me the YouTube channel.
First on this. That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous.
We're opening Nasty Speed and Performance. I know what you're thinking. Oh great, I get to take my car there and get it worked on. No. No. Strictly parts. You want parts? We got it. You want tires?
Tires?
We got tires. You want motor? We got motor. You want cylinder heads? We got cylinder heads. Transmission? Got that shit. Need plug wires? In stock. How about ARP anything? We got that in stock.
Race Tech seats.
Race Tech seats in stock. Fries? In stock.
Wait, can we show them the sign?
Yeah, so this, I'm gonna have to add to this sign, okay, because this is for walk-in customers that want to get work done to their car.
Y'all them boys that work on them transmissions.
Oh, sir, before you say anything else, how about you look at this?
Is it a race car?
Is it a race car?
No.
Okay. See how good it works?
Can y'all rebuild my power guide?
Oh, you talking about a race car?
Yes. No.
So there it is. Is it a race car? Yes, you can still stay until you read this. Is it owned by myself or Chris? No, you gotta leave. You gotta leave. That's how I've been getting people out of here, been able to get some work done. It's been working great. We will adjust it for the speed shop once the speed shop is ready. But we're putting in a counter. We moved the TV up there, which now my neck hates because every time I watch TV, I'm like this now, which is good because I've been like manual zooming a little bit, so it's actually straightened me up. But anyways, before we get any further, you guys know we're doing our Colorado giveaway. Every dollar you spend at LSNasty.com gets you 10 entries to win our turbo 5-speed manual, HOLLEY EFI, Viking suspension, FabBot Fab, Chevy Colorado. I don't know what more you want. 650 horsepower daily with a pickup bed and toolbox. I mean, seriously, what do you want? Just, you want my 450? No, can't have that. We got some parts. We got a lot of parts not related to Nasty Speed and Performance.
Nasty Speed and Performance.
Okay, I like that. That sounds pretty good. I have multiple builds going on. I've been gathering parts for a lot of different builds. My daily right there. You guys saw CJ take that on Power Tour. Your baby. You feel connected to that thing?
I do.
Ride's good.
You know, I wasn't a big F-body fan, like the 4th gen fan, but after the week I spent in her.
Yeah. I mean, literally living out of it, camping. How many miles? Put like 3,000 miles on it.
At least.
I got that thing. Great daily. I love it, but need some more horsepower. We built a motor, which is a very, very, very nice motor, I think. It's got some PRC heads on it. It's a 408 stroker. Going in there with an LSA blower. We got the blower. Needed to get some stuff, so we got some parts for that. But before we talk about that, I want to talk to you about some spicy cylinder heads, because you guys have seen we've been running the shit out of Hank, which you guys know Hank, my twin turbo New Edge. Originally purchased to be a giveaway vehicle, way too nice, way too fast, so it's not a giveaway vehicle. I did post everything up for sale. I have 4 vehicles up for sale right now, which I'll just put a screenshot of the sale ad in this video, so if you guys are interested. Hank is not on sale, it's for sale. And while I have it, I will continue to race it and upgrade it. It is a 490 capable, real deal street car. You can drive that shit anywhere. And it doesn't really ride the smoothest. What do you say? I mean, it rides like a race car.
Yeah, it rides like a race car.
But it's very drivable. The tune-up on it, amazing. The drivability of the motor and the transmission, amazing. The ride quality, not amazing. just how it is. But it's got a nice little motor in there. It is a very, very, very similar motor to the motor I put together for my Camaro. I'd say on paper they're rated for like 900 horsepower, but we've made as much as 1600 with them. They're just a simple 4-inch stroke crankshaft, like a K1 crank, set of K1 rods, and a nice Wiseco piston, some really good machine work, TCAM performance. Assemble it good. A double roller timing chain, nice set of lifters, like some Johnson lifters, set of stock rock arms with a trunnion upgrade. Previously we've had some stock casting heads like on Hank, and I was like, you know, I can't have my daily have better heads than what I have on my race car, my street strip car, you could say. And that's what we got here. I've actually never ordered a set of these before in my life. Pull these suckers out. Look at this. Oh yeah. Look at that. A brand spanking new Trick Flow 220. 245 not in the budget. Not in the budget. What's the difference between the 220s and the 245s? Just the flow, really? But boost will make up the difference. Is the deck height any difference? Because
deck height should be the same.
Deck height should be the same?
Deck thickness, you mean?
Deck thickness, yes. You gotta have a real thick deck.
What do you mean by that?
You have to have a pretty big deck to keep them sealed up.
Yeah, it's all about having a nice thick deck. These are some really nice heads. So, what I had in mind was, I love the Colorado so much. I still love it. It's not dead. It's just here, but in my mind, it's not mine anymore because someone's going to own it when they win the giveaway. So we needed to get a shop truck. So we went out and bought a 4-door Colorado because that's way better because I have 2 friends. And 2 friends plus myself don't really fit in the single cab. I'm giving away the Colorado single cab because I feel like most of you guys only have 1 friend. So you're good. But I have 2 friends, so therefore backseat is needed. Picked up these Johnnies, and I have another motor. TCAM Performance 408. It's got to be assembled. It's got a set of aluminum rods, a 4-inch stroke crankshaft, and a Wiseco piston. Way overkill for our Colorado. Our Colorado gonna make maybe 700-800 horsepower max. 4L80 automatic transmission. No need to make any more than that. Want it to be super streetable, super drivable, but I would like to have a forged bottom end with a nice, you know, oil pump in there, some good internals. So you put it in there, you put a good tune-up on there, you run good gas in it, and you forget about it. You ain't gotta worry about it no more. We'll probably run on E85 or flex fuel at the minimum. So got a new set of heads. Figured we'll put this on our 408 bottom end with aluminum rods, and then boom, we got a bullet. Because Hank is really nice, but it's 490 capable, but it'll do that every once in a while. It's a big 5.0 car. I'm gonna be honest with you. He likes to go 5.00, 5.02, 5.04, 5.13, 5.17. And now we're gonna put another fuel pump on it. So that bitch will go 470, 468, 478. We need a nice head to go on top of that motor. So aluminum rods, we're gonna turn it up even more, put a fuel pump on there. We'll put this this other 408 in there, which honestly, it's going to be the same except just a better rod and a better cylinder head. Same exact piston, better flowing head.
Same compression?
Same compression, yeah. It's like 10.5, 11 to 1, which is, I think, pretty standard for any of the LS stuff. If you guys are out there building a motor, it's definitely what I recommend. To me, the weak point is the rod, so having that aluminum rod scares a lot of people for driving on the street. As long as you get some temp in it, really no issues. But these are some super nice heads. If you zoom in here, get nice and close, CJ. Look at this. Looks like, you know, CNC'd in there, a little chambered soft and stuff. I mean, compared to a stock head, this is leaps and bounds better. You not agree?
Are these not as cast? No.
Whose ass cast? Whose ass did they cast is what I'm trying to say. So this is a very nice setup. So shout out to Mule City Loop for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to go down there and get your oil checked, I mean, head on down there. Bring your car if you want to. They'll also do that. So speaking of my Camaro, got some stuff from TIC Performance. I want to give a big shout out to Matt at TIC. I don't know what all this shit is here. I think that's very important. I messaged Matt. I was supposed to get a T56 Magnum as a trade-off for a labor for pulling that motor at night and running up to Sean Madden because he is part of Team TIC. So, you know, Matt from TIC, great guy. Still waiting on that transmission, but in the meantime, he hooked me up with some stuff here for my T56, which I guess until he gives me that T56 Magnum, is just going to live a very sad, sorry life in that car. But he did upsell me on some shit, and I am just, I'm here for it because he's like, hey, do you want this too? He's like, I have a nice Hurst shifter in the car. He's like, you want the tick shifter? And in my mind, I'm like, I don't need it. I can't run 2 shifters. And I was like, yeah, just throw it in there anyways. So now I have a tick shifter. But we got there, Mason will probably like this shit because I slack when it comes to any of the manual transmission stuff. Cause I'm like, what? You gotta buy a clutch, and then you gotta, it's easier just to put an automatic and a converter in there. So we got the tick adjustable master cylinder, which is necessary. I think. Is that necessary for what we're doing?
Yeah, I think it's necessary always.
We got this badass clutch alignment tool. Is that what this is?
I don't know. What is that?
I mean, I really have to hate to pull the email up and read exactly what everything is.
I'm not smart enough to know how to work a manual transmission.
What is this? Hold on, here we go. We got a Tick TP SBL. Someone comment what all this stuff is.
That's a speed bleeder.
Oh, it is a speed bleeder. Ooh, that's nice. For it to be completely honest with you.
Cut your buddy, not your body.
Yep, cut them both. This thing right here. Manual transmission stuff really doesn't get my pecker hard.
Straight to
Does
the body, yeah.
like a nice converter, but a shifter?
Are you sure? I mean, you can't tell me there's anything more fun than beating on like the 300 horsepower manual cars. It's just a blast.
Yeah, going like a 390 is a whole lot more fun.
Is it? Because do you really get to enjoy it for that long? About 3.9 seconds?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it came with a different ball too. Oh shit! Look at this. I didn't know it came with this. I seem like a terrible buyer.
Copy. You're cupping Matt's ball right now. Just one.
I am.
Why did it come in a?
Oh, it says tick.
Is that an 8-ball?
It says tick on it.
All
Alright, now go back to first, launch it again, and break the trans.
Live look at the Cobra.
Alright, here we go. We're getting down to it. Great packaging, by the way. I buy parts from a bunch of different companies, and I will say Tick is on it with the packaging and the shipping.
Is that thing billet?
Sent you shipping notifications. Oh, dude, hell yeah.
How'd you afford that?
Well, I found this credit card laying on the ground, and I ordered a bunch of stuff for about a day, and now I can't use it anymore. So,
Can I get that back?
oh, dude, this thing is, dude. Honestly, the Hurst shifter, piece of shit compared to this. That is a bucket of shit compared to this. I'm gonna get you right. I'm putting the lock nut on here.
It'd suck to get in the stick shift game and just smoke everybody's boots in that.
Yeah, I mean, I will say right now, the only way I get in the stick shift game is if it's with a screw-on Hemi. Oh, dude. This is nice, dude. Look at this. And it's got an O-ring in it. What do they normally have? Just a gasket that goes on top?
Yeah, and then you usually like lose the gasket, and then nobody has one. You silicone it,
yeah.
And then it's just a mess.
Yeah, dude, this is very nice. So we'll do a video installing this, but big +1 for Tick performance. I was not a Tick guy till now, you know. So now I'm Team Tick to the front. Stick shift for life, baby. Just rolling gears and shit. Clutching. We're gonna be clutching. Look at this. All day long. All right, that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. If you haven't already, go down and click that subscribe button. Also, go down and go to lsnasty.com and buy some merchandise so you can drive home to Colorado. We'll see you in the next upload.